I might be looking at, the junk in the trunk or something, man.
Yeah.
You never know.
Freaking Cody's. What kind of drugs they give you? Do you have a title for those, or are they just like drugs?
Morphine drip.
No, like your current, like
they didn't send me home with any.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need them?
No. Like it was top heavy. Like it was going to be bad at the beginning.
I see.
Take a couple ibuprofens this evening. Tomorrow, feel like I got hit by a Mack truck, and then Sunday I'm good.
Damn, that's crazy. With a human going inside your body,
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm about to start this bitch. Ready? Yep. Welcome back to the Garden Fresh podcast. Again, I'm your host, Mason Gardner. On today's podcast, I'm drinking a gas station 40, which is always classic. We got my good buddy Cody Hawkins in here once more. We had him in before with Jimmy Prowse. It's now his first solo ep.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, looking like he's about to fly a jet into space or something.
It's going to be a big jet.
Jet's going to space? No. All right, we got Wyatt over there plotting his next murder.
What's up, dude?
On today's podcast, hopefully we get into some silliness, but starting off, Cody had a fucking surgery today, and he's in here doing the pod.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a trooper style.
Yeah,
man.
Nothing like too invasive, right?
Just put me down for... It was about an hour. Did some needle poking in the leg, killing some veins. Just fixing stuff that's been broke for a while. So
let's go.
Back at it.
Yeah.
Had a little morphine drip earlier in the day.
That's why you got the glasses on, right?
Got the glasses on,
so people don't see your bloodshot eyes.
Unfortunately, I can't actually appropriately rep Beers and Deers outdoors because I can't drink today. But
damn it. You got that Sprite over that Chris Kobe juice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I could shoot threes right now. And that intro music, man, just got me going.
Got you juiced?
Dude, I'd be hitting greens all day.
All right, Cody. I do want to start off with something I saw in the news the other day. Did you hear about this chess player getting accused of cheating? Because he was the lowest ranked chess player in like whatever World Nationals or whatever. Beat the highest ranked chess player. And he's accused of using anal beads to cheat. Like they were sending was it Morse code?
With the Houston Astros. With the beaker on the chest, but his asshole.
Did you hear about that? I would have went with the chess piece, not chest piece, not the...
Yeah. Did you hear about that there?
No.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know if it's true, but that's what the theory is that he cheated. He was the lowest ranked player, and he beat the highest ranked.
Wait, okay, so they had like a third party, obviously, that was like hooked up to a computer.
Apparently, yeah, I guess that's how you would do it.
Whenever you first introed that, you said anal beads, I was like, oh, is that how everybody's going to know what's going on?
He stood up real quick, and it just popped out.
Man, if he had a sneeze, that'd be rough, I'm sure.
Yeah. That's pretty...
I mean, that's, yeah, sure, cheating's bad, but that dude went to the extreme. So that just shows, how much he loves the sport. Like he's willing to win at any cost. And that means.
Well, apparently, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to if he did cheat that way, I'm kind of impressed, honestly.
Yeah. Whenever they say think outside the box,
yeah.
That dude.
He went in the box.
Yeah, he went in the box to think outside the box, which is nobody thought was outside the box.
Right. Apparently, he had admitted to cheating when he was a younger person. He was kicked off chess.com and some other online chess things. So they're for sure this guy cheated. I don't know. I just think if you're gonna go to resort to anal Morse code, I think that you should be able to win.
Well, I mean,
Remember when they...
And it is an allegation, he cheated for all those years, but chess is one of those things that's about memorization. So, what if he memorized the cheating moves all those years? Yeah. I mean, it could be, that's a hell of an allegation. And how do you find out about it? Like, was the person across from him, they felt vibrations in the chair?
Yeah, well, the thing is there's like no evidence that he did it. They just think that's how he did it. There's no way he could have beat that guy. So that's how he did it. But just think about having to fucking be like, all right, I have this tournament in 4 months. I'm going to learn Morse code through my ass to know which moves. Because it's not like it's just like one. It means one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I was on the chess board or anything and it goes to chess judge or whatever, chess court, don't do like the bead does not fit because it'll backfire. I watched the OJ trial,
it might fit, dude.
Yeah, I know, but he might have what is it? That Kegels for butt? Is that the word for buttholes? I don't know.
I just want to know how he would have learned Morse code like that. I mean, I know if he's smart enough to compete in some sort of chess tournament, he's smart enough to learn how to do Morse code, obviously. But that's just wild.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I mean,
there's a lot of things I want to win at, but there's not that bad.
Do you remember when Tom Brady got that cheating from the sideline, or what was that like? I don't know if it was Tom Brady or the Patriots. It was like they were filming the other sideline.
Yeah.
For calls. What if that was anal bead Morse code?
Tom Brady, I think, is forward thinking enough that.
Yeah.
I can see it.
There's not a man that fucking pretty that has not attempted to, down that road of
Morse code
anal pleasure. Or yeah, exactly. Right, Wyatt?
Yes.
Yeah. So Wyatt knows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if this is just an accusation, I mean, I feel like we have a business opportunity to create these beads for cheating at certain
You're exactly fucking right, dude.
I'll think
That's
of
a great idea.
Morse Speeds is pretty good, but I bet it's taken. Morespeeds.com. Yeah, but it's gone.
No.
Could make like a counting cards type.
Morse
code.
Wow, that's a lot of hitting the old button down there, I'd imagine.
I mean, just you look up and you're watching somebody at blackjack or fucking Texas Hold'em, and you look up to see if they're bluffing, and they're trying not to freaking semen over there. They're just oh shit.
Did you say trying not to semen?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, bro. Did you see that the Barstool came out with this top 10 online shopping sites in 2022? It's fucking kind of crazy.
No, I have not seen it.
All right. Can you see it from where you're sitting?
Yeah, I got to lean a little bit, but
all right.
Funkmaster Wyatt's got it up there.
Well, the first two are pretty believable. Amazon.com.
Obviously.
Of course, yeah. Everybody,
Jeff Bezos. What a
probably
dick.
bought something from there today. But onlyfans.com.
Hey, everybody's thirsting, man.
Wyatt's
dude,
probably keeping that business afloat.
Yeah, he's probably got 10 subscriptions. He doesn't even know about it. It's like Amazon, or not Amazon, like Netflix. After a while, you forget you're even paying it.
Yeah. Wyatt's just got right?
No.
Well, it's funny, and I'm sorry.
You got the opposite, christianmingle.com. Is that what you're Wyatt's got a subscription to?
Yeah, what? Farmers Only. He's got them all.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Now that you're talking to the microphone.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry to hijack this, but OnlyFans, like I've said, I feel like that might be a side gig for me one day. There's got to be a fetish out there for, short, chubby guys.
Yeah.
I mean, my feet are pretty.
That's what.
Yeah. No, but
what? What?
What? Huh?
I'm talking right here.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
You weren't. It was like.
Yeah. You're going to have to do the cone towards you, and the motion with the camera's probably catching me doing right now. Looks like I'm going to deep throat this mic whenever I say do the cone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Onlyfans.com. Sorry.
Yeah.
eBay.com, which is, like I said, I guess a lot of people sell fucking.
I mean, I still use
cabinets
eBay.
With children in them, or what are they selling on there?
Well, like whenever I buy cards, like NBA cards or anything like that, or nephews into Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, my nephew got into it.
Yeah.
I was like, whenever I'll
play
dead
along. Yeah. Okay. Target.com, which that kind of that's an online shopping site, but maybe our region, it's not. I go to Target a lot because it's close.
Yeah.
But
do you go for groceries or? I figure that's why it's on there because people are buying like groceries like they do Walmart.
Somewhat, but we go to Trader Joe's, which is really close. So
Yeah.
I mean, we might go to Target if it wasn't. Trader Joe's wasn't even closer. BestBuy.com, also kind of surprising. Maybe.
Well, you got to think like Radio Shack, some of those tech places. There's some based out of Texas that are pretty big, but when you're talking about like gear, IT gear,
yeah,
I mean, you've got people in big money industry that buy from Best Buy.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess setting up the podcast studio, I bought a lot of cables and random shit from Best Buy. But that was honestly, but it wasn't BestBuy.com. It was because Best Buy was right there. I could just run down the road and get it. I didn't have to wait until the cable got here from Amazon.
For
tomorrow.
me, Best Buy is 30 minutes away, and I've used Best Buy quite a bit.
.com?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. This is the one that fucking stumped me. Number 6. LongJohnSilvers.com.
All right. And I'm, if I go missing after this, it's because I blew the lid off of it. But
there's no way that's real.
There's no way that's real. Or if it is real, SEC doesn't need to be auditing me. That is money laundering. There's no way people are going online buying fish sandwiches. That's money laundering.
Dude,
it's got to be.
That's something else. Like, why? How is that possible?
Like, Long John Silver's isn't big here anymore, but I think in maybe like the Northeast, maybe it might still be
coastal towns.
Yeah,
one in Conway.
Yeah,
and there's like 2 people there at all times.
I walked in there one
man.
time years ago, and it was a ghost town. Like there wasn't anybody at the front desk.
A tartar and fish.
Like I had to go, hey, anybody here? Yeah, and they had come around. Oh, a customer. Oh, wow.
All right, number 7, 8, 9, and 10 is HomeDepot.com, Walmart.com, Etsy.com, and Kohl's.com. But number 6 is
outlier.
It made me stop to like, hey, I got to talk about this on the pod because I was like, what the fuck? That definitely is something wrong with that.
Absolutely.
Is there any articles like explaining this? Why like
Long John Silver's booming,
or like maybe go to I bet the comments on that.
I wonder if they're a publicly traded company. If you could like look up their stock price.
I wonder if the comments. I mean, I bet the comments under that post is crazy as fuck about it because it's all about Long John Silver.
It's got to be. Like there's, I can't. It's got to be a front, man.
Yeah, that's something weird.
Which, yeah, like I said, if I end up missing, y'all know, y'all will be the truthers.
Yeah,
spread my message.
Talking about missing, did you see the shit with the Celtics coach? He's going to be missing the rest of the season.
I'm kind of living under a rock right now. No, what's up?
I think his name is Epe Udoka. Sorry.
Wait, is he a player or a
coach?
Like an assistant? Oh,
no, head coach.
He took over after Brad Stevens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, took him to the conference finals last year.
Took him to the NBA finals.
Finals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Final.
So this cat, well respected. Everybody was like, "Oh wow, he's married to one of the baddest bitches of all time." She was on
Friday.
Yeah, but she was Nina Long. She is was J. Cole said, my only regret was because I'm too young for Nina Long. Now I'm stuck with reality hoes from reality shows. She was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She was bad in that. Type in Nia Long from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
So what transpired here? Like,
so yeah. Anyways, he ended up sleeping with a staff person at the Celtics, a staff lady, somebody within the organization, a consensual, like it wasn't a sexual assault situation. They just was fooling around. I'm kind of like, I don't know, because NBA is such a public stage. Like, I feel like you shake up, if you shake the tree at any fucking organization, it's probably going around in a lot of places, right?
Oh, yeah. He just got caught.
Well, not even that he got caught, but can you imagine, like, why is it going to get out in the public and then he loses? He's not lost his job yet, but he's suspended for a year.
I mean,
is it because the NBA is such a public stage?
And, this is probably where I disagree with a lot of people. I don't think he should be fired.
Well, he's not fired. He's suspended for a year.
That's a heavy fine.
A year?
A year is a long time.
The same. Look at what the Suns owner did.
NFL players that have beat
murdered
people, and they get a 10-game suspension.
Yeah, look at what the Suns owner did.
Deshaun Watson,
owner of the Suns, he got suspended for a year. But it was that makes sense.
He's looking to sell the whole team now.
Yeah,
he doesn't want any smoke.
Bezos might buy it, which would be crazy if Bezos owns an NBA team. But I just can't believe maybe it gets out, but the fact that he gets suspended, it's what are they? Is it the NBA or the Celtics organization trying to flash some moral card?
There's got to be maybe it's
code of conduct
or something. But like I said, I don't. That's a heavy fine for something in a personal life. Bobby Petrino, he did his thing, but he's a the highest paid state employee.
My understanding, Bobby Petrino, ex-Razorback coach, wrecked with the girl on her back of his motorcycle, which brought to light that he had been sleeping with this girl. That's not what got him fired. In my understanding, him giving her a $20,000 job, but bonus and a job, right?
Yeah.
So that's all right, now you're playing with the company's money. That's not him sleeping with her. It's it's not right. No. And obviously Nia Long should leave this dude.
Obviously.
But losing your job or almost losing your job is to me it's kind of crazy. Isn't that your personal
I agree,
you're allowed 100%. To do whatever.
But you represent the whole organization at that point when you're the head coach.
I get that.
I agree with that. Now that probably is why. It's just to me why does it get out? You know what I mean?
But if we're talking about a hierarchy here, he brought him to the finals.
His first year.
And don't get me wrong, moral high ground definitely loses it. It's not a good look, but a lot can be covered up with wins.
Winning, yeah. He might have got canned altogether if he
didn't do that.
Yeah. Or somebody might not have given a fuck, and it might have never came out.
How are they doing this year? I haven't been keeping up.
NBA hadn't started yet, so you really.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So all right, what did the Suns owner do?
I was just going to say that I feel like it's somebody higher up in the organization's wife or partner is why this fine or penalty is so hefty. And I've kind of heard just seen
that would be
Twitter
crazy.
Posts and stuff like that. They can't fire him since he did so well, but it's some person.
But I think they also can't fire him because it's not illegal. Right? It's not
it's but like you said, it's probably in their code of conduct. Don't do this. But
sleeping with the staff. Yeah, I get that. But can you get can HR come down on you for having a relationship other than slapping you on the hand and say don't do that?
Working
with the subordinate, yes.
Yeah, working in corporate America, which is where I work. There is rules around that, and if you have a
fireable rules or just punishable, not punishable, but
reprimands,
reprimand.
You would want to, run it through higher ups. Hey, this is a relationship we're in. Are they going to fire you for it if it's consensual between both parties? Only if it affects the business in a very negative way, which I'm guessing is probably how they see this, is in a really negative way. However, with sports, I don't think they don't hold these people to moral high ground. So
maybe the coaches they do though.
A lot of them are really rough around the edges. Yeah. And this, like we said, this dude just got caught.
Yeah.
That's probably going on all around every league professionally.
Yeah. Dude, could you imagine the players? The players, probably half of the players that are married are in quote unquote open relationship because their wife knows once they leave.
Yeah.
These fucking studly ass dudes are going to be hard to tell no. You know? I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me. Like fucking.
I mean, yeah, like you said, moral high ground, nothing to stand. Like a year, like Deshaun Watson got 11 games for 42 allegations.
That's allegations, though.
They're allegations.
Either fire
what we
him
were
or
talking
do
about.
less of a substantial.
I just think, like, he most likely is going to get a divorce now because Nia Long doesn't need that. It's not like she's with him because of the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a lot of, like, real world consequences that will happen to him. Like, why does it also his job have to get put in jeopardy? Other than it being a national stage that, like, everybody's going to know about it. Mm-hmm. I just think, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I think maybe code of conduct. It has to be that.
Yeah, and like you said, somebody higher up that this is just a bone to pick with them, like it was their wife or their girlfriend or whatever it is. I could see that too. Like they're like, hey, you know what? I don't care about winning. They make billions of dollars anyway. So yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, they have to. For somebody to be that high up to be just like, all right.
But I mean, and it's also like you probably wouldn't see this story come out in a small market like OKC or Milwaukee. Boston, like even if they end up firing this dude, who doesn't want to watch? Who doesn't want to coach the Boston Celtics?
True.
I mean,
all right, it's hard for me to fucking believe though. Like, just being a guy, like the balls you would have to have one of the best jobs in the world to go and fuck around with some higher up's wife. Like I could see like your assistant, you're with her all day and then shit starts, like you start kind of getting comfortable with her and like you build some sort of like lustful relationship, but like the fucking nutsack you'd have to like know this is like the owner's wife or whatever that be and be like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
and not to mention you have a very beautiful wife.
Yeah, of course. That's yeah. I'm just saying, like, if it is a higher up's wife, that's
that was just a
rumor,
a conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you would have to
it's
be like so like just
balls of steel,
ready to lose your fucking job. You know what I mean?
which maybe there was we don't know. It's a real connection. Maybe these two end up getting married and going off and doing great things.
Yeah, and then that's kind of like that would be a sweet romantic way.
Oh yeah, I mean it'll be a 30 for 30
for sure. And then he wins the championship the first year back.
Yeah, with probably a different organization against the Boston Celtics. Good God, yeah, that would be awesome.
He goes to Lakers and
yeah.
The NBA would set some shit like that up.
Oh, it's WWE.
All right, yeah, Cody, IT man,
Yes,
talking
sir.
about living in the corporate world. I heard something the other day that made a lot of fucking sense. That I heard about the idea of, so you know who Louis C.K. is?
Yes.
Comedian.
Yeah.
He got canceled or whatever a few years back, and then he never, not a criminal cancellation, just like a public like thing. And then he came back and he put out a comedy special on his website. Won a fucking Grammy for it.
Ooh.
Or
Grammy or Emmy or
Emmy.
one of those.
Or one of the maybe
of the
like
pillars.
best comedy special. And like on the bottom of it where it would usually say like HBO or fucking Comedy Central or Netflix, it says louisck.com. Right?
Right.
The next year he put out one, the following year it won another fucking Grammy for it. It says Louis C.K. Best Comedy Special 2021. Underneath it says louisck.com. So it's got me thinking, why don't, like, when the new Spider-Man come out, instead of paying Cinemark, paying all these places to distribute your movies, why not put out your own app?
Yeah. You probably could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put out your own app. Just directly have everything integrated in there. You could sell merch. You could do all that shit. You could have like in-app like buy-ons where you would buy like random shit, and every movie could have their own app.
Oh yeah.
And you could say your next Spider-Man, you could do every movie. You could do a franchise. Star Wars has the Star Wars app. And when the next movie comes out, it's on there. You pay $15, you get to watch the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't that be like, wouldn't you cut out so much fucking like bullshit? Everybody watches, like you can watch it on your TV, you could watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're, just being from the IT side. So where I think the biggest pushback's going to be is security. It might not be at that level yet, where you're going to have, you already have pirated movies, of course, but I think it would be a level where it's a little bit more accessible, and having these contracts with HBO, with Cinemark, Skinemax. You know what I watched at 2 a.m. as a kid.
Yesterday.
Come on, man. No, AMC, all those. These are like billion-dollar contracts. And whenever you have that kind of money that's coming in on a yearly basis, like, hey, let's say it's AMC has a contract with Marvel and, it's $1 billion or whatever it is. That movie company is already getting that money, getting, that
so you're saying that their movie company is getting the money and not
I don't know this
paying
for
money to have their...
I don't know how it works, but it's one way or the other, obviously.
Right, yeah.
I think they kind of work in conjunction with each other. Like, hey, we're going to exclusively release with you, and we get this part of the box office,
right.
And I think there's a lot of comfortability in that because you have that guaranteed revenue stream, so they can buy from there. So they know it works. Now, whenever you're starting to talk about a big movie or a big name franchise like Spider-Man or Superman or DC or Marvel, any of them, you don't really want to take a big chance. I wouldn't think. This is all speculation. I don't know if any of this is true.
Well, we're fucking, we're here to speculate, but my whole thing is like, I say that a lot, my whole thing is, Spider-Man, which is owned by Marvel, which is owned by
Sony,
Disney or Sony.
Yeah.
They have the money to put out apps, to run marketing, all this jazz, right?
Yeah.
Which would cut out having to pay people to distribute. So
Disney does, don't they?
Disney Plus, yeah, they're already doing this kind of model.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you can get I'm saying you can hone in on more like detailed like advertising. If you wanted to sell Spider-Man shirts along with your Spider-Man movie.
Oh, kids!
It's
movies?
right here. Yeah,
kids movies would kill if you could say, "Hey, kids! Every kid's got an iPad. Here, you can watch the movie on this. Y'all can watch it at your own speed." But down below, it's got this action figure, and they bug mom and dad about it enough. They finally hit that buy button. You know.
So, like, say, like for video games, nowadays, just like movies and shit, you don't have to have the hard disc, right?
Right.
You can just download the game. And then the game essentially is an app on your console.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And then once you're within it, it's a whole world of itself. Where like you can buy new shit. You can do all kinds of different things. The movie can be one part of the whole experience, you know?
It's a possibility, but like I said, I feel like
I'm just saying, so like Andrew McNeese has that Buffalo River documentary on Amazon.
Yep.
So I think it's up on Amazon for like $4.99. You can rent it or buy it for like $11. Buy it, So I don't know. I'd have to talk to him about it, but 100% that you spend $4.99. Andrew's not getting that full $4.99.
No.
You might get half of it. You might get a fourth of it. You might get a third of it. I don't know. But you're still got to pay. Amazon's still going to get their cut.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if you had your own app, you're cutting down on or website or however you want to do it. You're cutting down on the amount of people you have to pay.
Yeah.
Because like I do like the security thing would be huge, but Sony, those people have that shit figured out.
Yeah.
Could learn how to figure it out.
But the thing about like security, not to get into like nerd talk because this will get boring quick, but it changes daily.
I can see that.
So once they put up a patch like, hey, you're not getting these movies anymore, there's already hundreds of thousands of hackers out there around the world that are already working through, back channels to get back into the new way they patched it before. So
yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, I've watched a lot of UFC pay-per-views on Reddit.
Yeah,
because somebody will post a link, and sometimes you're watching it, and you could have been watched 6 fights, and then the link will go away. Yep. UFC has like crawlers out there that is actively shutting these links down, but there's people like finding them and posting them again. You know what I mean? Yeah. But UFC is really good at that. I don't know if you know anything about that. UFC is really good at like shutting down like people like illegally sharing their content.
Yeah, they're good at shutting it down. But like you said, there's so many streams of it.
But you weigh that, like, you're gonna have to pay for security, but you weigh how many people buys that UFC pay-per-view, you know what I mean, versus like being a bum like me and fucking searching through Reddit until you find a free link.
Yeah, and that's another thing. So like your buddy, setting up an app, I don't know, like I said, not a professional, but I imagine there's a pretty good cost associated with that. And then once you start having more people access the app, that's when you got to be, it's got to get beefier. You're going to have more of this, more of that. It costs more per month to keep it up and running. And, there's a lot of X's and O's there. So,
yeah, I get that. And I mean, what you're talking about, like with Disney, that they are, with Disney Plus, that is kind of a form of what I'm talking about. But, I'm saying to niche it further down for each title has their own thing.
So let's start our own application that does this, and have it for the smaller markets, because Disney, Sony, they're going to put out their own stuff. And little guys aren't going to be able to manage with that. What if you put out like an application where it doesn't take as much away from each individual small filmmaker? So they, say it's $4.99. Let them say, hey, you can keep this much every time. We don't care to keep, we don't want to make it to where you don't make money.
The deal, once you start getting into that, would be like Jay-Z's music streaming site, Tidal. Do you know about Tidal?
I've heard of it, yeah.
So Tidal had a problem with market share because they couldn't outmarket, like actually put out enough fucking ads to get people over to Tidal. You know what I mean?
And
Tidal,
Jay-Z.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Tidal was paying artists more than anybody, right? But the psyche around, I want my songs on Apple Music, I want my songs on Spotify, was way bigger than Tidal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though they were getting pennies on the dollar at Spotify, Jay-Z couldn't figure it out.
Jay-Z, hit me up, man. We can figure it out.
I'm just saying, I would say like the reason I started with the big titles is because the people that own those have money to make you aware of what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the biggest hurdle, because I think any great idea can be left in the fucking wind if you can't get enough people to understand it. That's why you need to like and subscribe to the Garden Fresh podcast and share it with people, right?
I think that's a great idea. We could be sitting here in a yacht, if
we're sharing the yacht with the people. If we get
they're coming on the show.
Yeah, we're not.
This isn't Jeff Bezos won't be on this yacht with us. He's got his own.
We're buying a decommissioned Carnival cruise ship, and all y'all motherfuckers are coming with us.
Yeah. Where are we going? Where are we going? We don't know.
I don't know.
Wherever we run out of fuel.
I just know we got to start making sometime. We got to pay for Wyatt's fucking lap dances.
Dude, we were talking about this on the way here with the peppermint hippo, I had a friend that
came up in passing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was like, hey, do you need to loosen up?
Should we tell the crowd what Peppermint Hippo is?
Oh, the Peppermint Hippo is a nice establishment.
World class.
Yeah. It is it's a gentleman's club, There are professional dancers.
I don't know if you'd say gentlemen are there, but they're...
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crummy. But
Wyatt's kind.
used to be called Vision, so we would make jokes like, hey, go to the eye doctor.
I didn't know. That's funny.
But no, we were talking, my buddy went there a while back for a bachelor party. And, you know, I've been a handful of times in my younger years whenever I wasn't, you know, when I wasn't so settled down and rooted, you know. But, you know, used to, it was like $25 and you could enjoy a song.
That was the cover?
No, that was to enjoy a song with a female.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Lap dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it sound professional for the ladies out there.
Sound classy.
Yeah, Joyce. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but now it's not $25 or whatever it was. You have to have the
Swipe
VIP
your card.
room,
Yeah.
which is $300 for like 3 songs.
Well,
Yeah,
are these bad bitches in there?
I don't know. I haven't been to the
I
Peppermint Hill
say they better be hot.
for $300.
They better be hot, dude.
That's a hefty fee.
Hefty's probably what you're getting.
Yeah, and yeah, if you're up there with C Squad out, it's going to be rough. But yeah, at $300 just for 3 songs, man, that's going to break the bank. I'm not rich. Wish I was.
Yeah.
And you could be if everyone liked and subscribed to Jordan. I had Jordan's on my mind. I was going to say something about that. But like and subscribe to the Garden Fresh podcast.
Let's go. We're going to use that as an ad.
And hey, you know, even we might not get anything monetarily. You might not get anything. Let's say you don't. But guess what we might find? Love for Wyatt through this.
Why is this a continuing topic?
Because, Wyatt,
I've never brought it up.
I think it's time we hear your side of the story.
Did you have a brain fart?
Yeah, what happened? But no, you know, Wyatt, you're a good looking guy. We've established this 12 episodes now in.
Thank you, Cody.
Over and over.
He's a good looking dude.
Looks like Jeffrey Dahmer today.
Little
Very
bit
topical of the new show that's come out. I haven't watched it, but Wyatt claims to be Jeffrey Dahmer 2.0.
Nice.
Right?
Well,
I only hope and pray to be.
you're not helping your case. And hey, you know, maybe some women are into that. I don't know.
Oh, they definitely are, dude.
There's probably an OnlyFans out there right now eating a human leg.
Why is Mary Kate out there watching that show if she's not into that shit?
I don't.
Why are they? Why is it the most popular show on Netflix if girls aren't into it?
That's true.
You know what I'm
I've got
saying?
no argument to that.
Yeah.
But no, you know, he might find love out there. And everybody wants to see Wyatt happy. Come on,
We can
Wyatt.
change topics.
So,
All right, y'all trying to, let's get into a couple phone calls.
we got phone calls.
For you, Cody.
For me?
Not for you, but because of you, right?
Nice. It's the ladies. We got any ladies on there?
Let's see here.
I'm looking at a half-empty bottle of Cavatier. If anybody's seen the Ladies' Man out there, good flick. You never seen it?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
That's the butt.
Let's start with this one.
I'm going to leave my name anonymous, but if you know, you know. What is the craziest or nastiest thing you guys have ever had happen to you in the bedroom?
Oh, shit.
For example, I'm with this woman. We got the lights off. It's pitch black. We've got a few toys out.
Yeah,
we're having fun with those.
I'm not answering this on.
Got it on the edge of the bed, legs up. I've got one of them, probably 1.5 to 2 inch little bullets, and I'm just down there using it.
Good Lord.
Going to town, and it slips out of my fingers as I'm penetrating her with it a little bit, and she kind of jerks, and poop, that little toy gets sucked up in there, and I can't reach it. I'm freaking out, in a little bit of panic mode. Of course, she's loving it. She's going crazy. I have no idea that I have just lost it.
All right.
You can't use that, man.
Oh, shit.
Very detailed.
Very
Damn it.
Oh, don't say his name.
Bleep out 3704.
Oh, fuck. That shit cracked me up, though.
Oh, man.
That was in the call, or did you end it?
It wasn't getting any better.
Finish it?
All right, we'll
I want to
finish
finish it.
Toy inside her vagina, and panicking, reaching for it, trying to get it, can't get it. Stand up, she's still going crazy. Remember, lights are off. Put my hands on my forehead. I'm like, oh God, what am I gonna do? Getting knuckle deep, can't reach it.
Put that freaking Indian paint on his forehead.
Damn near shove a thumb in her asshole. Finally able to pluck that bad boy out of there. Worst case scenario, I was gonna have to go to the kitchen and get some salad tongs. But luckily was able to get that thing out. She never knew the difference. Shut the toy off, went ahead and finished the business. So
she didn't know the difference.
That being said, that's one of my crazier stories. What do y'all got? Thanks.
I can't answer that. Like
Anything, Mason?
What I can tell him is I can't top that.
Hey. Oh my God, that boy's fucking wild. That's just crazy as fuck. Like, crazy that she couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, big time. Like
the funniest thing to me was he said he plucked that thing out of there.
Could she not push harder?
It's funny. He said, the next option was go get the salad tongs, and that's the first thing that ran through my mind. I was like, hey, but so very creative to get out of that very nefarious situation.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to get into that. Let's see.
Are you gonna leave that in?
What?
Are you leaving that
I'll
in?
probably leave that one in. First one was kind of wild, scooping.
It made me want to.
Yeah.
Poop scooper.
Anyways, I told. Well, let's see. Find a story that I feel comfortable sharing.
Yeah. Well, hey, now remember you got nuptials coming up, so
yeah, she's cool though.
I was saying more, maybe not do her stories.
Oh no, yeah, no. What?
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, caller. I'm going to abstain from that for.
I thoroughly enjoyed hearing the call.
Oh yeah, it was great commentary.
Yeah, that was the call-in for sure.
And if I were you, I think I would probably either start a blog, write stories. You're creative. Your way of getting out of jams is obviously 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You work well under pressure, so I'm pretty sure you're a very successful man.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
So
great candidate for anything, really.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely.
Damn. I really want to tell a story, but I don't have anything as outlandish.
Yeah, it's just not crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I feel like those aren't his only two stories.
No, not by a long shot.
Yeah.
100%. Anonymous likes to stay anonymous.
Yeah, we'll leave him anonymous, but 100% he's full of stories.
Like I said, don't forget to bleep out his name. I messed that up.
Yeah. Go to that Adam Levine thing.
Oh yeah, he's in the middle of getting canceled right now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'll play this on here. Forgot about that. All right.
This is Adam Levine and his wife. The Maroon 5 singer and the Victoria's Secret model are entering their 8th year of their marriage. They have 2 kids with a 3rd on the way, but I don't think they're going to make it to their 9th year of marriage. Why is that? Enter Sumner Stroh. Sumner and Adam have allegedly been having an affair for over a year, according to Sumner. Now, a famous guy having an affair with an Instagram model isn't that bizarre. However, Sumner came with receipts showing just how weird Adam Levine is. This is from a video that has tens of millions of views on a TikTok that she made. And Adam Levine asked her, hey, serious question, I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy, I really want to name it Sumner. You okay with that? Dead serious. First of all, no girl wants to hear that her name's a boy's name. Second, Adam Levine knew the answer to this question because he used this emoji. If you ever use this emoji, the answer is always no. Third, let's say Sumner said yes. How do you explain this to your wife? Or your kid. If your kid is 8 years old, hey, daddy, how did I get my name? Oh, I was banging this Instagram model, and her name was Sumner, and I thought it would be a great boy's name. And fourth, and this is my biggest gripe here, if you've been having an affair for over a year, why are you Instagram messaging like this? Don't you guys have your each other's numbers?
Bro, what the fuck, dude?
Man, a lot of infidelity going on in the world these days between, rich folks that
That's just...
It's always been going down.
Yeah,
we're just getting to see it in person now.
That's true. Social media.
Yeah.
I'm sure George Washington was putting those hoes away. We just don't know about it.
Benjamin Franklin was, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Genghis Khan was,
dude,
for
it's
damn
just so
sure.
weird that, like, we get tricked into thinking these cats are, like, cool people. And then just, like...
Asshole.
But not even, like, they're just goofy-ass motherfuckers just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Thirsty as fuck for some random girl that he's married to a Victoria's Secret model. And there's just some random lady that he is like smitten about.
It's probably got something to do with lifestyles. I'm sure as a married couple of that caliber between Adam Levine and the Victoria's Secret model, I don't know her name, but I'm sure they're not around each other as often as average Joe relationship. So those kind of thoughts and seeing people, and I know he met him on Instagram. Like,
I guess. I don't know.
Might have met him outside of that, and it's just probably a lot different for them. I'll give him benefit of the doubt, but yeah, what an idiot.
Dude, click on that mustache picture.
It's pretty regal.
Yeah. That's what my cousin Travis was looking like coming out of the military. Yeah. Not with the fucking eagle on his throat.
That's a American flag, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know. It's just fucking crazy, dude. And you just think people would be smarter. I don't know. We've said this for our whole life. Like these like weird criminals that get caught doing like dumb shit, and you're like, well, I would definitely do it this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I guess after the fact is always.
Yeah, but I even you say after the fact. Instagram messages from your this is just stupid.
Yeah, and they, like the dude said,
burner phone.
Well, yeah, your Instagram messaging after y'all have been doing this for a year, and like, why aren't you texting her?
And I don't know much about. I've just saw the highlights, but is she like an influencer? I'm assuming
most likely. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to be smart enough to know that she makes her money on clicks and likes. You know what's going to get you a lot of clicks and likes?
Oh, dude, no telling how many followers she got after coming out.
Yeah, I mean, you ruined...
She's probably known this. It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, you ruined this dude. Well, I say ruined. He's gonna be fine,
look at fucking Kim Kardashian.
Best comeback story of all time, man.
I'm just saying, like, apparently it's came out that her mom had been, like, setting these things up. Like, there was, like, something, like, this is what Kanye was, like, trying to do, but he had, like, shown that, I guess her mom's name, Kris Jenner, was trying to, like, have another sex tape come out to, like, boost her popularity.
I would not watch that. That's disgusting.
It's just the fact that it's, like, a constructed, like, publicity stunt to get famous.
Well, I mean...
Now this girl is... People know her name. One, it's a unique name. It's a memorable name. But two, they wouldn't have known it before this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like the girl from the Suns. The Suns team hooked up with a girl in the hotel room.
Oh.
What?
The whole Suns team.
Yeah. I saw that. There was a podcast.
She was like
did
an
that.
influencer.
Yeah.
And like nobody knew who she was. And then she came out and told the story, and now she's huge. I don't know her name off the top of my head. Cody,
yeah, I don't know that. I saw the TikToks though. So I think you see the way to stardom, my friend.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember it now. It's just crazy. I remember Julian Edelman, there's a girl that had like posted a selfie and you could like see him sleeping in the background.
Yeah.
And like she's just like bragging that she like picked him up one night. You know what I mean? And it's like, you gotta watch it out there, dude. Like you think you're just having a good time with the lady, even unmarried, a single dude, you're just famous, and then she's just like posting a picture of you, bragging about you.
And then there's superstardom, or 15 minutes, but you get those 5 million followers, and then you get all that stuff from it. So.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to get something to catch, and then now this girl will be. I mean, no telling. I wish there was a way to look at her to know what her following was pre this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, pre the news coming out. And do you think she was into him, and she just like what caused her to like.
Send that
to like leak it, because like did he,
maybe she was smitten too and he like ghosted her. He's like, I got a family.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder what caused her to like get aggravated enough to be like, yo, you know what, I have the fucking trump right here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, I have the ace,
and you gave it to her. Like bless his heart.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I mean, poor guy's just gonna be a millionaire that might not have a steady revenue stream afterwards because of cancellation. Because I'm sure.
No, I mean, Maroon 5 will keep playing.
Yeah, and people keep going. But like his TV aspiration, I watched a movie with him last night. He's in it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, The Clapper on Netflix.
The Clapper.
Ed Helms.
I love Ed Helms, but that's a weird fucking name.
Well, it's about, loosely, it's about this guy that is in infomercials, and he's the guy that's clapping.
Ah, shit.
And gets brought out, and yeah.
I love Ed Helms. You know, he plays bluegrass music.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could play an instrument. That'd be cool.
The Mumford and Sons music video with like him, Will Forte.
I haven't seen it.
Can I pull it up?
Sure.
While you're pulling that up, I was talking about you see the path to superstardom, but you're about to be married, so but he's not married. He could take one for the team. Wyatt could release his sex tape and shoot y'all to superstardom.
Queen Elizabeth's already dead. He's kind of...
That's my time.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
That was the plan. Hook him up with Queen Elizabeth, to the fucking moon after that.
Oh, yeah. That rocket ship. But it sailed. You missed your chance,
Damn
man.
it, Wyatt.
You weren't going to find her on Farmers Only, man.
Christian Mingle.
Ed Helms, Jason Bateman.
Some Mumford and Sons song.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, Cody, is there anything that, this is kind of random, but just looking at why it kind of made me think of this, is there anything that people do that just fucking aggravate you?
Jesus Christ. I can leave right now.
And it's probably not the best example, but I have a good excuse. Yeah. I'm over here clearing my throat, but it's like making the ASMR sound. I can hear it. I don't like smacking. That just gets me over the moon. But other than that, I'm pretty level-headed. Got a 9-year-old nephew that like asks a million questions. I'm not a fan of that, but he's also 9, so.
Speaking of smacking, like, I love my future in-laws to death.
This is recorded.
I know. But me and Mary Kate had this conversation, and she knew about it too. I thought I was the only one that was picking up on this. But we were when we went to Alaska. This was the first time we had been like riding around in the same vehicle, like for an extended period of times. And both of them chewing gum, they just smack, and I'm like, I've never been around somebody that just smacks this much when they chew gum, and both of them are very like well put together people.
They have like dentures, maybe that makes, I don't know.
No. I talked to Mary Kate later. I was like, your parents were smacking a lot when they were chewing gum. And she's like, yeah. I was like, you knew about this? I'm not going to say anything because I'm fucking, like, I would almost share in the embarrassment to say something, but I feel like Mary Kate had the grounds to say it as being a child, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, something that bugs the shit out of me, and I feel like it might be a little irrational, but when somebody calls me buddy, I don't know why, but it's very ingenuous. When somebody like, I don't know, somebody does something for you or you do something for them and they're like, thanks, buddy. To me, that is like the most like condescending, like pat on the head.
Disingenuous.
Yeah.
Disingenuous.
Yeah. Little pat on the head. Quick pause.
It fucking.
That camera just had a pop up.
Wyatt's?
Yeah,
that's fine.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I remember last time I didn't say anything and it was a big deal.
Yeah, Wyatt's for some reason is going out. Sorry, it just makes it. It's a fucking disingenuous, like.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here going through my Rolodex of texts I've sent you other shit because I'm guilty of saying it. Like,
I know it's just like and I know that not everybody. I know when people are saying it, it's like kind of like a light thing, but in my head, it's like I don't feel like they understand that. I know that it's not very like a sincere like.
Or boss.
Boss is all right because it's kind of like they're trying to have fun with you.
I feel like buddy is too.
I say I got you, buddy. I'd say that all the time.
Well, that's different, and it's like
that's like I got your back.
Yeah, that's
got
different.
Your six.
But
I'll do better. I promise. Don't delete me.
No, it's just like it's almost like somebody trying to, and I'm sure like ladies don't get this. I'm sure they probably have some other like sweetheart would be the same thing.
That's what you get in a Texaco in White County. I got you, sugar. Like y'all haven't been in a Texaco in White County, obviously.
Well, sugar is sweet.
Usually
but
an old woman saying sugar.
Well,
Thanks, sugar.
But just think of like I don't know, somebody like you open a door for somebody and this like
got you.
middle-aged dude
I can
comes
see how
in
it could be
and it's like, thanks, buddy.
condescending a little bit.
It is very condescending, and I know it's not always meant that way, but it always fucking gets under my skin because I never almost like I was drunk one night and I almost fucking went after somebody for calling me buddy. Yeah, I know. It just like it fucking snapped in me.
See, I wouldn't see that. Like I would see you as a happy drunk, not a get angry drunk.
I typically am, but
like I hug people.
I feel like
I'm a hugger.
that one thing just was like a very like I knew the person that was saying it to me was not somebody that would say it in a way that it was loving.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of get the vibe of when somebody says it, if it's a loving thing or if it's a condescending way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd, duke it out.
No. You got to understand, like, there's levels of drunk and, like, you catch that on the right time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just like you go to talk to a girl in a bar. So you're at level 1, you might not have the balls yet. Level 3, you definitely got the balls. Level 7, you're like way too drunk to talk to the girl. You know what I mean? So you like, there's levels to it, and there, somewhere in there is like, if you say something a little cross to me, I might get upset about it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
Get the emotions in check. But
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't have anything. It's smacking and questions, like, or if I'm watching a football game, or a sports, basketball, baseball, and somebody just comes up to me wanting me to give them a play-by-play, like
what's happening?
Like they're watching the same game that I am.
Oh, dude, I used to have a girlfriend that like we would be watching a movie that neither of us have seen.
Yeah, this applies to movies as well. Yes, I know what you're saying.
And they'll be like, they'll say, "What's going on? What's happening?" And I'm like,
Yeah. Who's this character? It's like they just walked in.
I'm like, you're watching the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all right, maybe like, I don't know. You want me to just like hypothesize on what I believe is like happening? Because I can do that, but I really just like, you're watching the same movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit does get on my nerves too.
What about you, Wyatt? What gets you just...
I feel like Wyatt has a giant list of this.
Well, I mean, with those glasses, I mean, obviously, there's going to be some murder involved.
For sure.
Yeah. A little cannibalism.
Just normal etiquette stuff. Like, we've talked about this like in one of our first episodes, like holding the door open for somebody.
Oh, I got a
And
crazy
they just
story about
walk
that.
right past you and shit like that.
I said something to a lady the other day. She walked in and she was like holding a coffee and maybe something else in her hand, like a newspaper. But she just walked in and like just let the door shut behind her. So it was like one that had like a foyer type or like a breezeway type thing, whatever the fuck, where it's like two sets of doors and you walk in and there's another set of doors. So I walk in the second one and she does the same thing. And I pushed the door open. I said, thank you. And she like turned around and looked at me.
I know I'm not like big enough or tough enough to do this, but there was like a 40-year-old dude walking to a store and I held the door open for him and he just walked straight through and I kind of like shoved it behind me. The door closed.
Oh yeah.
And I know that's probably not a smart idea to...
If Wyatt was my size, he'd be fucking people up. Wyatt's anger.
No.
That could be a whole clip. We'll get him in the gym with Jim. Get him fucking ripped.
Yeah, and he's just out here smashing doors into people's faces.
Oh, he was walking inside.
I know.
He was to his back,
I get
and
just as angry. I'm right there with you. And
But you probably shouldn't do that to just random people either.
Well, I
you
was
better be ready to fucking tango. Yeah.
I went into Chicago O'Hare airport. Don't know if anybody's ever been there, but a lot of people have. It's a very busy airport. It's one of the top 5, I think, in the U.S. Anyway, first time that I really had went to anything like that.
Yeah.
Small town Arkansas, right? So I get there, get my bags, and taking everything out, and this lady has like 10 bags, and I open the door for her, and she goes, "Thank you." I said, "Yes, ma'am, no problem." And she turned around with just this evil in her eyes. "You don't call me ma'am," and I did not say anything.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, that would have been a good one. But, I said, and then for the rest of that trip, like, fuck everybody in Chicago. I ain't holding a door open for you. This lady done ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stand, I'm just trying to be nice. I went out of my way to open a door for you. And I said, "Yes, ma'am." How does that throw you for a loop? I mean, it's normal etiquette. I know in the South, and they might not have that up north, but they know it's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I got another one that irks me. Over talkative cashiers.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I say that. There was one in Conway, Walmart, whenever I was younger. He would scan stuff and he would add it up with tax. And at the end of it, boom.
Tism.
Dude, Rain Man stuff. It was awesome. Like, that's the only over talkative cashier that I think you could handle, because it was just, I was in awe of this guy. Just boop, boom, numbers. I was like, hey. And then at the end of it, it was perfect. I was like, good God, why is this dude?
I need to get this motherfucker a contract, bro.
Yeah, I don't see him there anymore. He's probably doing something. He's got to be doing something good.
Taxes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If you're out there,
Joe,
whatever, I don't remember the name. I drank a lot.
we miss you.
Hey, you're the real MVP of Walmart,
yeah.
And they're stupid for not giving you the biggest raise of your life. And who knows? Maybe he's a big guy there now. I don't know. But it was awesome.
Hell yeah.
So, Mason, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Would you rather, you have to pick one of the two, have a good hand job from your grandmother or a bad hand job from your grandmother?
Oh. Bad.
It's got to be bad.
Bad.
Yeah. You don't want it to be memorable.
I don't want to like it.
I like the moment of discomfort. I don't want to like it.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's all sorts of those questions out there that you see on TikTok that come up.
Yeah.
And they usually have me rolling pretty good.
Yeah, shit, no. It's just like, But the thing is like, oh God, do you have to like finish?
I mean, I think that's a part of it, right? There's a beginning, a middle, and the end.
Because if it's bad, it's going to take a long time.
Oh, damn. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. Maybe some like reverse psychosis.
There's
works.
no way that it could be. Oh, it would take fucking forever if it was bad, though. That's the problem. Like, it's like you don't want to like it, but you're still going to.
Yeah, I never thought about that. But you don't want it to be good because then it's memorable.
But are you still going to like it if you do finish? That's the thing.
I think you have to, don't you?
I feel like that's your body's telling you that.
But then again, like I said, you could do like the reverse psychosis where you like put yourself in a completely different mindset. Yeah, you know, take some shrooms or something and get through it. I don't know.
What kind of hand job you want from your grandma, Wyatt?
Good one.
There you go. You got something for us? You got a confession?
These are dark.
All right.
Like, these are dark.
All right. Go
Hit Ask Reddit. They usually got some good stuff.
Like this one.
All right. Don't read it then.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it.
Let's do put rave, R-A-V-E, rave confession.
So you go to these music festivals and stuff.
Yes,
man.
sir.
So I've never been to one like Bonnaroo or any of those.
You should, but
I mean, I'd have to see like the set. I like a lot of music, but like seeing stuff live, you know, I feel like there's got to be like a real pull for me to want to do it. And you know, the people that are at these are experienced, most of them. You know, there's a group of newbies, and I would be the outlier. Like I'd be completely new to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Would it be fun? Probably. But I just don't know. So I was going to ask, like, from your days of going to these music festivals.
Going this weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what's maybe a wild, you don't have to be a wild story, maybe the coolest story, like, that you've got. And I know
I got so many fucking stories.
Yeah, I know you got a lot, but, like, one that kind of, okay, here, you're a salesman right now.
I'll tell
you're
you
trying
one
to tell
that
me to
popped in my head that fucking... All right, salesman?
Like you're trying to get me to go.
I was about to tell you a crazy one.
Let's go.
Crazy or salesman?
Yeah, let's go crazy. Cause
all right, well, the first one that popped in my head was we were about to see Skrillex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, heavy, like, you know, like OG, like EDM bass music. And we get up there and we're like maybe 20 feet from the stage. And you're in the middle of like 30,000 people. We're waiting until they like changing the stage. So it's like an hour between artists, right? We're just sitting down and we're at the Hangout Festival, which is on a beach, right? In Gulf Shores, Alabama. You're just sitting there. And towards the beginning of the show, before the even comes on, I'm like, I gotta piss, but we've been sitting here for an hour. Well, people start standing up and they start squishing in, and you're fucking tied in that bitch. And I'm standing there, and definitely 100% this dude in front of us was gay, right? And we'd been like kind of talking to everybody around us, and I'm like, damn, I gotta fucking pee. And I'm with Tanner, and I go, I could just take a hole in the sand and like piss in the sand, but I'm like, I'm afraid that people like step in it. A lot of people at this festival are barefoot because you're in the sand, right? They're like carrying their shoes or whatever, and I was like, people are gonna step in my pee. And I go, I don't know if I can dig a big enough hole to pee in. And this gay dude turns around and goes, you can't dig a big enough hole? And I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
I said, sell me on it.
Yeah, I know. He was definitely trying to fucking ask about wiener size right there. And I was like, I meant like my pee won't sink in.
That probably didn't deter anything. But
yeah,
what I'm...
sell you. Okay, sell you.
But I'm gonna say one thing onto that. That's
It was funny. It was funny as fuck because he caught me off guard because I was like, yeah, I said it that way, but I didn't mean it.
And it
that
probably
way.
feels good to get, hit on. I mean, hey, he thought you were good looking enough to ask that question. There you
It's
go.
what it is, bro. Male, female, you know, makes you shrug your shoulders off a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Big dick energy.
sell you on music festivals. It's just like the thing about music festivals is like the overall like cheery and joyousness of the people that are there. Whereas like a concert, Red Hot Chili Peppers concert or anybody that you want to go see that is giant, there's more of like a
Professional type of feel.
not even that. It's just like you bump into somebody's going to be pissed off. At a music festival, they'll apologize to you. You know what I mean? Everybody is like there for happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a very like, the stress level is very low. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a bunch of douchebags.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, it makes you like when you go to a concert after you go to a festival, it makes you dislike the people that are at the concert because it's like these people, like you're likely to see a fight at a concert. I've never seen a fight at a music festival. You know how many fights I've seen at concerts? Just people like fucking pushing and all kinds of shit.
True.
It is not like that at all.
Okay.
The other selling point is you can see world-renowned fucking artists for a quarter of the price that you could see them. Like, say you want to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers in our stadium here in Little Rock.
Yeah.
To get front row, it's going to cost you, $1,000 or some shit. Right?
Minimum. Yeah.
Yeah. The music festival ticket is at a big music festival. It's maybe $300 and you're going to see fucking 40 bands.
Probably find some new ones you like.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, you're not just going to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. You're going to see at least 7 of the bands that are that big.
That tier. Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? And then all the tiers underneath it.
So like, do you stay on premises?
It depends.
Tenant.
Some festivals you do, some festivals you don't. I love the ones you do. It's like you're just kind of immersed in the whole deal.
Yeah.
You don't come in and out. You kind of like stay, your mindset stays like in that fun kind of thing. I mean, the ones you don't, it is nice to sleep in a fucking hotel bed.
Yeah.
But I do like to be able to like camp and then go, hang out and see all cause like during the day you do they have like things set up for like kind of sites and art and stuff for you to like check out. Yeah. But what I would say, especially for a first timer, is to start with a small one that has a good lineup and just do like one day.
Don't do the full experience. Just
one day.
Come on.
Yeah. Kind of like, did you never went to a Riverfest?
Yeah, but I usually like went to, I've been to like 2 and I just went for the headliner. I didn't stay for the whole thing. So
yeah. Well,
that was years ago too.
Yeah. I would just say a day just to get your feet wet. You know what I mean? To see good music, and you get to decide if you want front row seats or if you want the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of up to you.
And I'm sure at the back, it's not terrible either.
No.
Well, I say that probably like the big ones, the back's a mile back there, but
yeah, some of them are. But like, I've seen, crazy like collaborations where like artists bring out other artists because they're literally at the same festival.
Yeah.
Where like, you're not going to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers are not bringing out somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Zach Brabham band brought out like 4 guys from the Foo Fighters, and they all played like Led Zeppelin songs together.
Nice.
Yeah,
cool.
You see shit like that, and you're like, you're never gonna. They probably never played together ever before that or ever after that. You're never gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit is crazy.
I'll have to get in better shape.
Why?
That's a lot of walking, a lot of heat. This is not conducive to those situations.
Don't go to the one in the middle of summer. There's a lot of walking. I can't get you around.
That's fine. Yeah. But yeah, like there's a music festival in Steamboat. I don't know if you.
Where's Steamboat?
I think it's Colorado. I might pull it up there, but
Colorado. Yeah. Is it called the
It's a country music festival, though. Like I'm country music, rock, things like that. But they have a lot of the bands that I listen to that really don't tour heavily. So getting to knock all of them out in a week would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's just like there's nobody there to tell you like you can't go up that close, or you know, they like there's nobody like for some reason you want to be towards the front, you can just go up there. There's ways to get up there easier than others. You don't just push through people, you know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely think it's something. No matter how much I sell it to you, it's fucking hard to explain until you actually like
lived it.
Yeah.
I'll have to go with you though, so you can be my guide, my spiritual guide.
I'll be there,
journey.
dude.
Just like a smaller, closer one would be Memphis.
Yeah,
Memphis in May.
Yeah, Bill Street Music Festival. Yeah.
We've been a handful of times now. There's always killers there.
Yeah.
And you can go for a day, like he's saying.
That one's the best.
It's kind of weird hearing him say killer wearing those glasses.
I saw the Killers there once. Funny. That's probably one of the best ones for the dollar. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the big ones are $300-$400. That one's like fucking $120 for the whole weekend or something. So
damn.
I think we saw like
Post Malone. We've seen
Talking Heads, White Stripes, Juicy J, Post Malone in like one weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll never go see that anywhere else.
No. All right. You got any confessions?
No. I'm sorry.
You've seen Posty doing country music, haven't you?
Yeah. His, I saw, one I love is the Sturgill Simpson cover.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh,
yet.
shit.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'll check that out.
I can play it on here because it's not copyrighted. Sturgill Simpson just came out with a new song too.
He can do anything.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, we could use this as the theme song because it's not a copyrighted song.
I would. That's a badass song.
Or like during the start of the pandemic when everybody's walking around.
Yeah,
that's good stuff, man.
That's good stuff.
Like Post Malone.
Oh shit! We'll end on that song, but yeah, that's fucking. He's a badass. That show, dude. I've been to bigger concerts, bigger festival shows, but there was so many people packed into the building. I don't know if they just didn't stop selling tickets because like you're supposed to have like so many like square foot per person. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. They might have just come on, go. You know, there was so many fucking people in there, dude.
But a good show, right?
Amazing show.
I feel like he's like a Kid Rock style entertainer. Yeah. Where anybody I've talked to that's been to a Kid Rock concert is like he goes up there, gives it 120 every time.
Yeah. Oh, why? Did you see the video of him falling down?
Oh yeah, he broke a rib. I saw that. Ribs.
Damn, you can't pull it up with the internet. Why's my internet work? Anyways,
it's that porn.
That looked like it. So for people, I'll put the video in here, but for the people listening, Post Malone was on like one of those things in the middle of a concert that like it's like a peninsula, like walks out in the middle of the concert, and it's like a little circle thing. Well, it had like a lift in the middle that kind of like brings you out of the nowhere. Yeah, you know. Well, the lift wasn't up. And it's dark, and it's just like that hard or that thick, like steel grated metal, right?
Yeah.
And he takes a step and just falls right through that fucking hole and It catches his ribs on that
It was like,
angle iron. Yeah.
I think he said like, was it 3 ribs?
Yeah.
Or 2 were broken or bruised or something. Yeah.
He just like fucking like kind of like, you could tell he's in so much pain.
Yeah.
That looked bad. But, dude, somebody's getting in trouble though.
Oh yeah. Somebody's already fired.
Yeah. Somebody is in trouble.
And it's not probably at the hands of him. It's probably, managers. Like, you can't mess up like that.
Yeah. And you could tell that it wasn't broken because by the time the doctors got out there, the lift was
Back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's fucked up.
Yeah. So they just didn't put it up or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate that. He's a good dude, man. He seems genuine.
Yeah.
With
I'm glad
everything he
he
does.
finished the show, so I guess he's wasn't too fucked up, but I'm sure breaking ribs suck. Couldn't imagine.
Always.
All right, so Cody, you gave us the answer last time to our ending question, so I'm not going to ask you again, but we're going to play a one more game before we get out of here, or a game. It's called Any Word Anything.
Okay.
Okay. We're all going to play. We'll play 2 rounds. Whoever gets out first doesn't go the next time. But we'll say a letter, and then we'll just go around the room saying a word, not a name, a word that starts with that letter until somebody messes up.
Shit.
All
On
right.
the spot. Let's go.
All right. Wyatt, you want to come up with the letter?
C.
It doesn't have to be. It's just anything. So Cody.
No names.
Oh, you said no names.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Carbon.
Camel.
Keep going. C. Okay. Client.
Carrot.
Car.
Cross.
Carry.
Climate.
Crazy.
Carnage.
Corkboard.
Crap.
Cum.
Cuss.
Cranberry.
Can't.
Carburetor.
Crack.
Candy.
Fuck.
I had like 50 more lined up. We were Rolodexing this shit. Took
I
me
mean,
a minute.
the thing is this game's the easy as fuck. It's the easiest game of all time, but it's also like you start like trying to remember what everybody
else
said, like all that shit.
Yeah.
All right, Wyatt, give us one more letter, me and Cody, for the championship.
R. And you can't use that word, Cody.
What, Regal?
Rabbit.
Does it just mean ransom?
Red.
Rager.
Ran.
Rail.
Run.
Rabid. Rabid.
Like that. Ruin.
Rum.
Rut.
Runes.
Wreck. Oh, damn.
That's, yeah.
I think you did that last time.
I meant the wreck with just the R.
Oh, like that. Yeah, okay. Rectal.
Reek.
Rum.
You already said that.
You already said round.
Damn. Champion. Now I do have one more. Like, I had to think about it, and I know it's probably not what you want, but day, place, and time.
What? I don't know what that means.
Well, what I did last time for a little game to end it. Like, where would you want to be? What moment would you want to
Oh,
live?
yeah. So you do have another.
I've got one.
Oh, you've been thinking about it?
It hit me as soon as I walked through that door last
Okay.
time.
So
And it's the most iconic thing that, ever
Cody's
happened.
talking about our typical ending question is who would you want to be if you could be anybody in the world for 24 hours, dead or alive? And that would be who?
Neil Armstrong.
Oh, that's a great one.
One small step for man. First man on the moon. I know there's might be people that think it's a controversy, but I believe I'm a moon believer. And could you imagine being the first person and you're looking back and you're seeing everybody? It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Fuck, That would be amazing. That is a really good one.
And I hate that it happened as soon as but that's how it goes, man.
That's how it goes. No, that was really good. That's probably one that's hit me that I'm like, damn, yeah, you're right. That one. Walking out there knowing that nobody's ever done anything like that.
Nobody's ever touched that single spot. Then on top of that, you're seeing a view that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah.
Of where you live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, oh man, that's the ultimate shit because I know like just from like traveling and stuff, like there are sites that I've seen that I know like maybe nobody else in my life have seen that I know have seen that same spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he had the ultimate that.
Yeah. Nobody's topping that story.
He had the ultimate like, you know, that's it. Since before him and since then. So, you know what I mean?
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild to think about. And, you know, I've listened to the podcast. I'm interested to hear White's.
You gave one.
Yeah. I think I'm still sticking to it too.
I might have missed it then.
That
it
was Gage's, right?
Kyle's.
Yeah. So at the end of the coffee.
It would be
exploring.
Jim Morrison finishing a show in L.A. in the late 60s.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
That's a good one now.
And, yeah, I think it'd be cool to be inside of his mind for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
And being the king.
I think I might want to be Wilt Chamberlain for a day.
Well, so you can go through, 20 women?
The mailman?
I was talking about scoring baskets. But I mean,
well, after that,
I don't know what happens in his off time.
Well, isn't it? It's Wilt Chamberlain though. He's the one that's like the biggest.
I don't know what you're talking about, Cody.
He's got we'll call it the body count.
I don't know what you're talking about, Cody. All right, Cody. Thanks for coming by. Impromptu solo episode.
Yeah,
killed it, crushed it. Day of surgery, which is insane.
Let's go.
Cody also procured a PlayStation 5, which is pretty much
so we're
raw metal over here, right?
Yeah, we're going to be hitting up the 2K City. So if anybody wants to play with us, we're professionals.
I don't know about that, but all right, Cody, thanks for dropping.
Man, thanks for having me.
We're gonna leave again on this Sturgill Post Malone Sturgill Simpson cover. It fucking kicks ass.
Let's hit it.
I had to rob a bank. I guess it could be worse. It ain't that bad, and at least I ain't sitting in no Baghdad in the middle of my hot damn desert, sitting in a tank. Well, every time my wife talks, baby gets missing, and I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Lord, how it tears me up, have to see her cry. Well, I've been spending all my nights on the internet, looking for a clue, but ain't found one yet. Another shit I can't buy. When I Lord, if you can hear me, won't you throw a damn dog a bone? 'Cause if it ever shows up with a better deal, so going down. Well, I sing real pretty, sing real sad, and all the people in the crowd say they ain't happy. Where they come, can't turn up, you don't sit around if you want, you can have the crown. Well, I've been sitting on my ass like a bump on the log, watching Annie and old boss talking. And so thought I'd get up and go out and find a job. Instead of sitting on the couch trying to find my next line, I'm sure there's gotta be a better use for my time. Like figuring out which one of them banks I'm gonna go around.
definitely see like if you do like those big.
Where they call me